If you got something you want to chat about, maybe a holiday plan or something that you're excited about, or maybe even a story from holidays past, I'd love to hear it. Let's see. Let's grab that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's get out of here. There's like, I don't know if there's one in every hole, but we're gonna check a lot of spots here. No. Right. No. Nope. There it is. There's the danger spot. Good stuff. Don't think you have any funny holiday stories? It doesn't have to be a funny holiday story. Maybe like, you know, that one Christmas gift that you'll never forget. I have a couple of them. I have a couple that my parents were like, tell me the stories of afterwards about how they're so hard to get. One year I wanted this Buzz Lightyear action figure that was apparently like super hard. They're like waiting in lines from 5 a.m. There was another one where, I don't know where I am in the Lost Woods Zone, no. I wanted a Furby. Remember that? I had a story about a special gift. What's the special gift? What's going on? Ooh, you know what? I should get my head off of the chat if we're going to be doing this. Shoot, just a little lower. Just like that. Alright. I'm going to end up getting shot out of these Lost Woods because I do not remember where I am. Okay. Let's see. Alright, grab him, grab him, grab him. We need that. Is there just one in every single spot? We already got the one that was in Kokiri Forest. Seems a little weird for there to be one in every single spot, but I guess it could make sense. One Christmas, my brother and I received GameCube in the Wind Waker game. Hey, me too. It's actually the same year I got this guy. I think maybe my parents pre-ordered it earlier in the year and then got both discs and then just, you know, waited till Christmas to give them to me. Not really sure. But I remember getting the Wind Waker one year and it was like amazing. We did not have a memory card, so when we played, we always had to start in the beginning. Man, I could have done this all on the same trip if I had known that every single one was going to be this way. We eventually got a memory card. Nice. It's important to get a memory card. We had already had a PlayStation 1 by then, so my parents knew about memory cards. Because otherwise that would have been a struggle. We would have been doing that. So fun to mess around on the island, yeah. The first few times I ever played this game, I played on somebody else's system, and I was never there long enough to play anything more than the beginning. And I remember just playing around in Kokiri Forest for a long time, not really understanding how to leave. So kind of a similar situation. Right over here, but I think we already did this one. So we're just going to try again real quick. Navi's always giving me the worst advice. Okay, so we did those two. Wait. Yeah, I was a Nintendo kid. My friend had a PlayStation but never knew about the memory card. I just thought the system was a bit slow on startup. Yeah. We started with a Sega Genesis. Like, that was the first system we ever had in our house. And then we went from there to the PlayStation 1. And then from the PlayStation 1, I ended up getting a GameCube. My brother and I got Game Boy Colors at one point. Like, we each got our own, which makes sense. But it became very evident over the time that I was more of a gamer. My brother was very much less so. Like, he enjoyed, like, we would play games like, you know, we played Sonic 2 and he was always Sonic or whatever. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean came with that one, which was pretty cool. I'm trying to think. Played some Toe Jam and Earl on that thing. We got a bunch of games from a cousin at one point, but my brother was into like Madden 03. Or not 03, sorry, Madden 93. Because apparently that was a thing. Maybe it was about 98, I think, at the time. I don't think it was 93, right? Sega Genesis? When did the Genesis come out? Was it pre-93? Because that would have been really old. 16-bit, yada, 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 yada. Yeah. North America, 1989, so maybe we did have Madden 93. I don't want that. It's an old game. Whenever we can, my dad would take us to Blockbuster to rent games and movies. Nice. Yeah, we had a local Blockbuster, and it had like a Game Crazy attached to it. Game Crazy, rest in peace. Not a thing anymore. It turned into a GameStop, including Sonic games. Nice. They were fun, the Sonic games. Sonic games were fun. I'm already forgetting what I was doing. Alright, so we've already hit up. We had the Kokiri Force one already, but we hit up the other two that were in the Lost Woods. We got the one in the crater, and we got the one in Lake Hylia, so that's 5. There's another one probably right next to where the Bean Man is, because you gotta have the example spot. There's another one in Gerudo Valley. We gotta go check that guy out. So we'll do that next. We started playing Sega games, but it was fun. Yeah, I think we got to like World 8 in Sonic. We never like beat the game. It was fun to play though. I don't think we ever beat any of our Sega games. I think we had Echo the Dolphin at one point. Never beat that one either. NBA Jam, I might have beat that if there was a story mode. I don't remember if there was though. But I remember getting pretty good at that at the time. I've played it again since, and I am nowhere near what I used to be at that game. And I was never really good at like fighting games or anything like that, so that didn't go great. But I do remember NBA Jam was a hit. So then we got the PS1, and then, you know, obviously it was like, I had Spider-Man on that one. That was one of my favorite ones. What was the other thing? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I think we ended up like getting 1 through 3. Like we had all 3. I think my brother got a PS2 at some point. He probably got the PS2 the same year I got the GameCube. But it was like, you know, belonged more to him, so I didn't play it as much. It was very much more the GameCube kid. I don't remember any other games that I really loved. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Don't do that. Don't do that. Get to that ledge. Get up, get up, get up. Thank you. So yeah, cool stuff. Just catch one, catch one, catch one, catch one. All right, there we go. Legend of Dragoon, we started a game of. We were just talking to a friend about that today, actually. Never finished it though. I got it again through the virtual store on like PlayStation, like PS4, PS5. But I haven't played it yet. Just have it in my library, just because I wanted to play it again at some point. Maybe we'll start a game after this. That'd be fun. I actually have a bunch of other stuff in the backlog I want to play first, and things that we started and haven't finished. So we should probably do that first and see what we get for Christmas. I don't wanna jump to any conclusions about playing a like really long game after this. All right, so we just did that one. So that was number 6. There's one on Death Mountain still. There's one in the graveyard. There's one on Zora's River, which is 3. And then the 4th one, I don't think... Oh, probably Desert Colossus, right? So let's do that while we have it fresh in our minds. Some of these probably gonna start getting cleared out pretty soon. I think we're next to 70 gold Skulltulas, so there should be some areas that don't have them anymore. Like, that's just how the game tends to be. Let's see, GameCube was like my favorite thing, which is, why I'm, playing this game now, the GameCube version. Some games I regret selling. Alright, so that definitely, alright, there we go. Like Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, sold that, should never have sold that. Luigi's Mansion, sold that, should have never sold that. Attack and the Power of Juju was one of my favorite games. Sold that. Don't know what came over me for that. So, like, I really don't have that many games left. I mean, I do have Metal Gear. I have Smash Bros. Melee, like some multiplayer games and stuff like that. Let's see, I have some favorites sitting over here on a shelf. Yeah, I got the Kirby Air Ride still. I got the GameCube preview disc, which I think actually had, like, a Billy Hatcher level on it. So maybe that's why I got rid of Billy Hatcher, because I was like, if I ever get the itch, I'll just play the demo. Metroid Prime 2, Metal Gear Solid, Twin Snakes. I'm so happy I still own that one. Star Wars Bounty Hunter I kept. I don't know why. Maybe because it was the best Star Wars game at the time that I had. But yeah, Metroid games, Zelda games, like, you never get rid of those. But I got rid of some other really good games that I would really like to play again. Unfortunately, the Nintendo Online Store is not even like doing a great job of covering them, like the NSO Plus. And the thing is, like, even if they did, I'd rather just own the game. Like, I'm more likely to buy a copy of a GameCube game at this point than I am to, like, go out and subscribe to a higher tier of Nintendo to get that. We want to go to Kakariko. I think the fastest way is to just go back to the Temple of Light. It's not my favorite thing to do, but we'll do it. Years ago, it took me a long time to find the disc with Ocarina of Time Master Quest. Yeah. Luckily, I mean, that's what this is. That's what we're playing right now. Like, is that disc? Because, this thing's a gem. I can't imagine ever getting rid of this game. I mean, playing Master Quest, like, I love it. It's like my favorite game in the world. There are definitely other games that, like, you know, I'm a little more excited to play just because I've played this one so many times. But it's kind of like a bread and butter game for me. Like this is such a foundational game. Like so many memories made with this. Like if I ever got a randomizer for this, like I think I would just destroy it. Like I know Hyrule at this point. Like where all the stupid holes are. Like maybe I don't know where every big Poe is by memory, but a lot of the stuff I have memorized. Like that's why we're doing this 100% run right now. We still have some heart pieces to find too that we haven't done yet. I know one of them's up in that windmill. We just haven't, you know, done that yet. I think we're going to... go get the, let me see if there's a Skulltula in this one right by the cave. Goodness. Catch it. Catch one, catch one, catch one, Link. Catch one, get it. Alright, there we go. Okay. Perfect, because now I can go back to the graveyard. I got into watching the Zelda ROM hacks. I don't know why a lot of them are horror themed, but there are adventure ones. The game is, I think that the reason that a lot of them are horror themed is because the game is actually very much, like the enemies are horror type enemies. It's not even that the game itself is like a horror game, but enough of the things that happen in it, like most of the enemies are either like spiders or zombies or like weird mutant, you know, like even the Beamos like have weird faces on them. So every monster they put in the game, like there's no like fun ones in this era of Zelda. There's no like silly little bokoblin guy. Everything is like a skeleton or some kind of Halloween monster. The Poes, like it's all ghosts, right? Like the closest thing you have to silly is like a Deku Baba, and even they aren't made to be silly. Like they're made to look like a carnivorous plant that's like very serious about what it's trying to do. Like everything is, I think the silliest thing might be the baby Gomas, and I don't think they were meant to be silly. I just think that's how they come across. So I think a lot of the ROM hacks are horror themed because, well, the game kind of acts like a horror game in terms of what it throws at you. Alright, I heard a bling, but it's also not creating a thing, so we might have already gotten this one. Yeah, it's doing that whenever we put one down. The horror ones are fun to watch. You just want more puzzles or dungeon type. Temple areas, mystery, and crime solving games are cool too. Oh, what in the... Did one not go in last time? It's confusing. Well, we got it. What does that put us at? 75. We're at 75 of these things. Do we have any clean spots on the Haunted Wasteland? There's no more gold Skulltulas there. Alright, well that's good to know. There's at least one in every other location. Gross. Yeah. Woo! We cleared one space. 75, alright. So we just did the two that were here, and we did the one on the wasteland. We said there was one more somewhere. Alright, let's just recount. Kokiri Forest, check. Lost Woods, there's 2. We got them both. Check, check. That's 3. We did the Death Mountain Path, 4. We did the Death Mountain Crater, 5. We did Kakariko Graveyard, that's 6. We did Lake Hylia, that's 7. We gotta go to Zora's River. That's 8. I think that's the only one we're actually missing. Other places with a plant. I feel like we already named 10 earlier, and now I'm confused. Gerudo Valley, that's 9, right? Haunted Wasteland was 10. No. Sorry. Restart. Kokiri Forest, 1. Lost Woods, 2, 3. Crater, 4. Path, 5. Graveyard, 6. Valley, 1. Wasteland. I don't know why I said 1, because now we're up to 8. Zora's River, 9. Why am I so bad at memorizing 10 things in a row? What do I keep forgetting to say? Anyway, let's go to Zora's River. We'll figure out the rest some other time. Oh, you know what? Before we do that. We're gonna see if we can get that heart piece. There's 1 on that guy's roof right there. And I totally just didn't go the right way. Hey, Jesse, what's going on? I'm playing your favorite game of all time. I'm playing my favorite game of all time. Get out of here with that. It's the best game. I don't even remember what I'm doing. I was trying to remember all the different gold Skulltula seed spots. We assume there's one in Zora's River area. There we go. But we did 2 in the Lost Woods. We did 1 in Kokiri Forest. We did 1 in the crater and 1 on the path, Death Mountain Path. So that's 5. We did the Kakariko Graveyard for 6. We did Lake Hylia for 7. We did Gerudo Valley for 8. We're gonna do Zora's River for 9, and then I feel like there's a 10th because there are 10, magic beans. But now I can't remember where that 10th one is. I'm wondering if it's at the It wouldn't be at the farm because there's nowhere to go at the farm. You know what I mean? I have a feeling like we're supposed to come back here as an adult and just hookshot up there and talk to that guy. We just haven't done it yet. Twilight Princess is my top 3 favorite Zelda games. Nice. All the dark ones. Is that how you make your decisions? I did say I got 2 in the Lost Woods, yeah. Alright, let's go to Zora's Domain. Or not Zora's Domain, Zora's River. I should be able to kind of parse this out using the map, right? Wasteland, 1. Gerudo's Fortress, 2. No, there's nothing in the fortress. The valley is 2. Hylia, 3. Kokiri Forest, 4. Lost Woods, 5, 6. Kakariko Village, 7. Death Mountain, 8, 9. Zora's River 10. No, I think we got it. It'd be cool if they put Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask in one game. It would, but they'd have to use like the forest stage for to transport to Termina, which I think would be a good choice. But also, then what are you gonna have a forest stage for the masks? Or does it not? You can't get there until after this game is finished. Having them both in the same game would be a little tricky because you'd have to make that decision of like, after you beat Ganondorf, do you go to Terminal with all your stuff and then just like, or is it like a choice? You can either play in Hyrule or play in Termina, and you can just kind of interchange freely, because Termina's on a 3-day cycle in Majora's Mask, so it really wouldn't make sense for you to just leave and like not even have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Unless you wanted to have Ocarina of Time on a 3-day cycle, which people would not like that. Not even a little bit. I'm being honest. I don't think one went in. That guy almost went in. We might have already gotten this one too, that's the other thing. Yeah, they're not even interested in it. Which is fine. It might just mean we're done with bugs. It was an idea. I mean, it would be a cool idea if they just did a double feature. I mean, that would be nice. I mean, even if it's like a combo, you know, you get one game card and it has both of them on it, that'd be ideal. If they redid a Zelda Collector's Edition, I'd buy it. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't I buy that? We're gonna go to Zora's Domain on the off chance that there's actually like a Skulltulas somewhere in there that we just haven't found yet. Because it does say that we're missing something up there, but I have a feeling like it's the one by Jabu Jabu, and we're not going to even have like a chance to get it. But we're going to go in at nighttime to check. I think it'd be the better way to do it. I think, yeah, that'd be good. Nintendo seems to be very much into the subscription model, though. I'd be surprised if they tried to release this game and it wasn't just, you know, just you have to subscribe to play, which I don't love. Still waiting for Zelda Twilight Princess on the Switch. I wonder if they'll ever do it. You figure they have to at some point, right? Like, why would they just lose out on the money like that? Alright, we are here at night, so if there's gonna be a Skulltula, you'd think that it would be out here by now. I feel like I remember there being one like randomly up high, but I think you have to be an adult for that one. I want that and other Zelda games on the Switch and not Nintendo Switch Online so bad. Yeah. The NSO Online, like the NSO Plus, I can't do it. Like I do have NSO Online just because I want to be able to play games online. And I want to physically own my games. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm all about that. When it's practical. I got the physical Pikmin 1 and 2 HD just for that reason, because I wanted to like own Pikmin 2 again, because that, again, one of the games that I sold on GameCube that I regretted, and then they were like, hey, we're making this, and just putting it on a cartridge for Switch. I was like, yes please, that is what I want. Please. Nope. You know what, that's okay. I think it's time that we go be an adult again. I think we might be all set as a kid. Kind of want to watch you command an army of Pikmin. Were you? Oh, you weren't around for the. We played like through most of Pikmin 4. I want to say the year it came out. We did a whole lot of Pikmin 4. Commanding an army of Pikmin is one of my favorite things in the world. Yeah, I got Pikmin 4 over here. I mean, I have every Pikmin game. I mean, I have 1 through 4. I mean, I haven't played 1 yet, but I've played the other 3. Oh, I don't know if we have it on YouTube. Hold on, let me see if there's an old YouTube VOD of it, because I don't know if we were streaming on YouTube yet. Viewing my channel. Hold on, let me see. Videos. I think there might be a playlist. It wouldn't be for Pikmin though. It would be probably miscellaneous. Honestly. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door I do not have. I wish I had that. I heard that there was a pretty nice Black Friday sale of it, but I didn't ask anybody for it, so good chance it won't happen. Yeah, I don't think I have any old VODs of Pikmin 4. We'd have to start a new game. But hey man, if that's something you want to see, I mean, twist my arm. I've been meaning to play some more Pikmin 4. That Dandori challenges and stuff, like those things are mad fun. When you say command an army of Pikmin, all the Paper Mario games need to be on the Switch. Yeah, I've never played most of them, I'm not gonna lie. So I actually don't know all about that. Alright, so we don't need... We're about to go big Poe hunting. So we don't need this. One thing I do want to do though is go to Zora's domain. I'm trying to think if there's a fast way, because there's no warp point up there. And I don't want to go through the Lost Woods either. So I think we're just gonna have to run up the river. Which feels silly. Watched another Let's Player do it and it was so entertaining. The Paper Mario games or the Pikmin game? I don't get like crazy energetic over Pikmin. I'm very calculated with Pikmin. Like it's very I mean sometimes it's a tense game regardless. Hey horse, tell me you didn't go up there. Hey, Epona. You know that's not where I wanted you, right? Like, you know that? Oh, don't you be giving me that lip. Alright. Like seeing people's play styles. Yeah, Pikmin 4 was a great game. I want to see if I can do like an all Ochi run of Pikmin. I feel like that would be a lot of fun to do. Where like you just do everything with Ochi. What is happening? It's not a big Poe. I think the method for this guy is to start under here. It already took off the other direction. We gotta wait for it to disappear. No, get down. There we go. You think you remember them talking about a sequel to Twilight Princess, but you could be wrong. Alright, that one is a pain to get because it's all tucked away in this little corner. Hopefully the rest are a little nicer. I think that's the third one we've caught, though. There's one in the path to Gerudo Valley. We gotta go check that guy out. We're gonna kind of hug the walls. Because there's 10 of them out here. And they're everywhere you want them to be. Not a single arrow for all that. Just come on around. She is looking down on you. Oh, Epona was? Yeah. She does be doing that. I think there's one in here. Alright, let's turn it back around. I don't think I already got this one. About to go to bed, guys. Talk later. All right, Jesse, man. Have a good one. If I don't see you again, have a good holiday season, man. All right, we're gonna go over and we're gonna see if we can get the one by Gerudo Valley, just because we know it's there. There's probably one over here at Lake Hylia too, but you know how it be. This game is the big Poe hunt is like one of my it takes forever, and they're never where you want them to be. Like when you first run into them. Like this one I think we can get if we just line it up well. Where are you? No. Ah, you loser. It's alright, so that there's a tree there. And it's anchored to the tree. So we can line it up where it doesn't hit a wall and go right by this tree. She's gonna hit the wall and disappear. You know what? Alright, so it's gonna go up the hill. Why is my horse... Oh, okay, because you can't shoot the horse. Alright. So now we gotta go find arrows. Meanwhile, we can look for the rest of these Poes, since, you know, we got nothing better to do. I'm pretty sure there's one buried in here somewhere. I thought there was one by this other tree too, but I haven't seen one yet. They're all supposed to be in the field, though. We've seen very little of them for that to be the case. Is there one by this tree? Yes, there is. Okay. Let's go see if we can just buy some air. Wait, before we do that. Hey, Epona. Bombs? Really? We got 5 arrows. Five arrows isn't the worst. There we go, 10 arrows. Is this tree anything? Not anymore, it's not. I think there's one by this wall, if you just follow the wall. Guess not. Alright, let's see if we can't scare this one up. Nice. Okay, so that's 2. Let's go get that one that we found by the tree. By the Gerudo tree. Think it'd be a good use of our time. Got it. Got it with the quick draw, though. Apparently we just need to be faster at this. Alright. So, believe it or not, that's only half the Poes in the game. We haven't found the other ones. And I don't remember exactly where they all hide. Trying to see if we can scare one up. Could have swore there was one, like, in these woods. There it is. You're gonna hit a wall, aren't you? Oh, you can go ahead and disappear. Even if we shot it, we couldn't bottle it, so at least we know there's one there. See if there's another one on the way back to the salesman. Big rock. No Poes. Wonder if we unlock Poes as we find them. Or if we just follow the path around, if we'd find more. There's probably one in that little alcove right there. By the 3 trees. Alright, let's come on through. We got 3 likes on this stream already. That's pretty encouraging, though. I mean, for 14 views, maybe it's not like the best stat. Where are we going? Let's go get these guys to their rightful owner. Ah, you brought a Poe today. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. Buy it for 50 rupees. Top of that, I'll put 100 points on your card. If you earn 10,000 or 1,000 points, I'll be. Yeah. That's the goal. Of course, I brought a Poe. Another one. Okay. We're at 500 points. Man, I was hoping for some arrows. You would think, right? You think there'd be like arrows somewhere. Not in here. Let's go find some. Link? What? I don't remember them being that hard to find, but it really feels like we're not finding them. Any nearby grass to cut down for arrows? I don't know. We'll just kind of ride around until we find something. No? Sometimes they're by bushes too. Hold on, there's something here. Don't need the other hearts. Okay. Back up. Alright, so we know that there's some on the other side of this. We already got the one that was on this tree. There might be some up on that dirt area. I actually kind of wonder if there's one up here, just like deeper in. Part of the problem is that the Poes react to which way you're moving when you find them. So if you're moving towards a bad obstacle, they will just like beam right into that same bad obstacle, and then you'll end up with a very short window to hit them. So you want to give yourself a good runway, when you're expecting to find one. I think there's one just jammed in here. Yeah, like that. See how that's like terrible? But that's one of them that we got to figure out. Yeah, alright, so we gotta figure out a way to scare it straight out the path. It's just the worst. Stop hitting the wall. Okay. We're gonna give up on that one for a second. We're gonna go tear up some grass. There should be some right over here. No, it's a lot of grass for no arrows. Yeah, fail. Epic fail. Alright, this patch of grass is where that Poe lives. Oop, oop, there were arrows there, Epona. Why are we so bad at this? Alright. We're gonna go buy some arrows. Apparently Epona cannot jump right now. Alright. To Kakariko with us. So we can buy some arrows. Because this whole running through the grass every few minutes stuff is nonsense. But we know where there are 2 Poes. I would like to know where there are 5, but so far we know there were 2. I was trying to see if I could scare something up. Oh no! A cutscene we weren't wanting to see today. At nighttime. I don't know that I've come here at night in the last few plays. It's definitely a cooler cutscene at night with all the flames. Get back, Decaf. Whoa. Not the shadow. a method for fighting them later. We're not planning on doing that dungeon tonight. Looks like you're coming around. Decaf, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of the Kakariko village, sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world. Funny story from my childhood about this cutscene after completing the water temple and getting the fire. Hold on. I believe Impa has gone to the shadow temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Decaf, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. Did I set the village on fire getting that air? Hold on. There's an entrance to the shadow temple beneath this graveyard. Okay. Only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the shadow temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. Yeah, I know it's not showing up on screen, but I can see it right here. I will read it in just a second. I don't know why my chat program misses stuff. Wow. Alright. So you said, funny story from my childhood about this cutscene. After completing the water temple and getting the fire arrow, I went to Kakariko village and saw it was in fire. My first thought was that I set the village on fire getting that arrow. Yeah, that will happen. It's funny. You have learned the Nocturne of Shadow. Lovely. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Decaf. I think the rain took care of the village already, but okay. You gonna snap away? Couple things. One, Friendo is still up there. Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. Hey, look at that. We got 3 hearts left, and one of them is Bongo Bongo. Right through the wing. I feel like I remember there being more of a reason to get up here. Is there not a reason to get up here? Didn't think that in world placement Kakariko would not be hit with a fire arrow for Fire One in the Sun. I mean, it makes sense. Alright, let's not do that. I thought it was a weird secret area. It is a weird secret area, but I thought there was like a chicken up there. There's a couple things we need to do. Like to get heart pieces and stuff. Where's the chicken? There it is. It's for gliding. I don't know why you'd ever need to glide with the chicken. But you can. It's just for fun, I think. Alright, we came here for the shop, which I believe is up here. Navi's like, have you played the Nocturne of Shadow yet? Nope, and I don't intend to. You don't carry arrows, sir. What a weird situation. How about these people? Do they carry arrows? Well, that doesn't seem right. Is there no longer a general store? Like, there should be a general store, right? Somewhere? What happened to the bazaar? I guess is my question. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, this is my guy. That's all I needed. Wait. There we go. Playing it by ear, you know? There's only like 5 notes. You'd think I'd know which ones to play. Alright, nighttime in the crater. Wait. Wait. Maybe get the roof with the guy or the heart with the cow. Yeah, something like that. That's gotta be it, right? Is he over there too? Hold on a minute. How can there be more than one Pierre? I'm so confused now. Scarecrow Inception. Why? What? I'm just looking for gold Skulltulas, fam. You ain't gotta be all, oh no, why'd I do that? Alright, so we gotta hit this side of it, otherwise we fall into the lava. Oh, there just is rupees down here. Just a little hidden 20. Hold on, let's check. It says there's still a golden Skulltula somewhere on Death Mountain. I have a feeling like it's here somewhere. Somewhere in the crater. As for where exactly, I have no clue. I mean, it could be in the city, in Goron City. Could be hiding somewhere up here. Not really sure. Could be under a rock. We don't get them under rocks a whole lot, to be honest. Doesn't mean it can't happen. Could be up a little wooden path that we've never gone up. This little guy right here. Oh, hey-oh. Could be hiding behind a little bomb wall. Or not. Maybe it's not in this room. All right, well, let's start at the harder place to get to, and then work our way down the mountain. There was one in a box up here earlier, but we already got that one. Ow. Oh wait, we stopped the mountain from exploding. Something just made a noise. Yeah, there was one behind there. Is that all of them up here? It's not. Okay, well, good to know. The thing is, we know we got all of them that were in the dungeons. So any other ones need to be environmental. Back to night, please. We're Skulltula hunting. Can't do that during the day. At least I'd rather not hunt during the day. Ah. What are we still missing? There's got to be one. There's got to be one just like up on a wall somewhere that we just haven't hit. It's gonna be like a long shot nonsense thing. Just like up there somewhere. Maybe like whatever this is. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. Oh, it's not even far. It's just right here on the wall. Alright, now is that all of them up here? Not even. Alright. Maybe there is one in the city still. I don't think there's one underground there because we've already been in that hole and we didn't find one. We already got the one that was stuck to that. We're listening now. I think there's one back here. I hope it's not just like kid only. Sometimes they pull that nonsense and they're like, oh, there's one that's really easy to get, but you have to be a kid to see it. Really? You've already been down here. Distinctly not a Skulltula spot. I wonder if there's one chilling with Big Goron or Medi Goron. There also could be one in here. We've already been in here. It was full of rupees. There might be a Skulltula in here. There might be. We're gonna try to find out. Not hearing anything yet. I thought there was one, but I think I would hear it too, but you know, can't be too sure. Don't hear anything. Was it night when I entered? Yeah, it was. You want me to go outside and check? I can go outside and check, but it was night when we entered. Oh, it's not behind that. Huh? Oh, it popped back up, made a noise. There might be one in in Darunia's room since he's not here. Alright, there's not. Why'd I do that? Alright, we made it. We know it's night in here now, too. Which it should have been already when last time we were here. It would be weird for them to double dip and put a heart container and a Skulltula in the same spot. This was Korok seeds before Korok seeds was a thing. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Oh. Wait. There we go. A more sane one? Yeah, 999 is not a nice number of anything. I'm pretty certain we have all of the things. Hold on. It wraps around this one, but then there's another peak over there. What are the chances? No. Alright, let's do a quick map check. No, it says we got all of them in the temple. Alright, we'll go somewhere else, I guess. No. See if we can't find more somewhere else. Sometimes you can only find them when you're a kid, which is frustrating too, but it's just the way the game be. Actually, this isn't where I wanted to go. Why did I come here? It might be okay. knew it. Stinker. I'm pretty sure there's just the one in this zone. Of course, there's 100 in the game, so what do I know? Alright, I think there's a couple plants for us to ride. Some of those are important. Before we run off to save that day. I think it's the only one here. And that's what that whole plant was for. How this plant survived the Fire of Death Mountain, I'll never know, right? What's up, Mito? Little Easter egg hunt for us. Yeah, why not? Oop, sorry. %, just gonna be rupees, but you know. Just fall. Okay. Not the time. 3:26. Oh no. Hey, they all have masks. How did they all get skull masks? I didn't give them all skull masks, I only gave the one a skull mask. You get a lot of rupees if you fight them and win. But we're not really trying to fight them and win. What was the point? I thought there was like a heart piece or something. Maybe not. They're copycats? I guess. But I only brought one mask to the forest, so either they are really good craftsmen. I don't know what the point of that was. Did I already get what it was supposed to bring me to? Alright, well. We'll just keep it moving, I guess. It says that there's another one in the Lost Woods. No, no. Lost Woods is covered now. Me neither, other than getting to the exit on the bridge. Oh, yeah, I guess it would do that. But there's more in the Kokiri Forest. Alright, let's go to the Kokiri Forest, see what we can find. This is one of my favorite things to do. Is just hang out with the Z targeting chick because, you know, it kind of defeats the purpose of Z targeting. Hey Navi, can you chill for like a minute? Here. Have you ever tried playing the song? I don't want to play the song. We got all the time in the world, no reason to play the song. Here we go. Yay, we're done with these two areas. Back to Zoro's domain. How many are we at? At 80. We have exactly 20 left to find. Good stuff. Fun, 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 fun. We're just working towards that 100% right now. It's taking us a minute, but you know, we're doing it. We're working. I don't remember if there's any, we have 7 more heart pieces in the game that we have not found yet. I really don't think that the ride in this one gets us a heart piece. Like the little floaty plant. I don't think it gives us to a heart piece here. All right. We gotta keep it nighttime. That moon's about to go down. It's about to be daylight. Alright, fully nighttime. There's bound to be a couple in here now. There's one right there. Oh, they tried to cut out on us like we wouldn't notice. Can we even get up there? I don't think we can. But maybe we can just hit it. Nope. Gotta climb up some stairs. Is the domain what it's called here? Yeah, it is, but I know that there's at least one hiding outside the domain. You just gotta hope that it doesn't only come out at night. Right. Why? Oh, I guess that's why. Huh? Hammer, maybe? There we go. It's one of the weirdest little alcoves in the game. The first time I ever found this spot, I was blown away because it was like maybe the third time I'd ever played, you know, or it wasn't the third. I'm trying to think, how far into the game, like, I think it was Master Quest the first time I ever found this. You can see it's just full of invisible spiders. Like, if I had to guess, I would say if there's a gold Skulltula in here, it is the king of gold Skulltulas. Given that it's hidden under not only a silver gauntlet rock, but also an exploding rock. Like a rock that you can get with a bomb. After that, then you gotta go down in a hole, face all of these invisible Skulltulas. Only to then get up here and fight yet again another Skulltula. Only then to find this guy. This guy right here is the most well-protected secret in the game. But once you know he's there, it's like, you always know you want to come back and figure out how to get up here. It's kind of cool. I don't think that makes anything. Mosfet, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I wonder if that was the last one we needed up here. It was not. Alright, well. Can't argue with that. Sure would be nice if there were some more obvious ones around. I don't actually think time moves in this area, but maybe it does, and I'm just losing my brain. I know we already got all the ones in the ice cavern. I feel like there used to be one just on this fence. I wonder if that's another kid one. Can only get his child link. Because it might be. There's like such specific requirements for all of these. Jeez, that was a smart Skulltula, right? Had a whole defense task force. Why do Skulltulas make a screech sound? I don't know. Do they make a screech sound? I know they make a little, like, crunchy sound as they move around. Probably the screeches when they die. Yeah. I don't remember. Is there something that happens when you light the torches as an adult? Can you light the torches as an adult? I don't know if you can. Maybe. Let me see. Is there a torch up here? There's not one there. You don't think so? Okay. These two are lit. Don't you have to play the storm song? Storm song where? Out here? Ow. I don't know if you can play it here in the... If it does anything if you play it just out in the middle of nowhere. I know you can like unlock this guy, but he doesn't give you anything. It's just if you want to see the shopkeeper. You can't hold a Deku stick as an adult, but you can fire arrow and Din's fire. Doesn't seem to do anything. Talking about playing in the circle of rocks. Didn't do anything. Bring some rain inside. Ooh, I think maybe this is what you're talking about right here, right? I don't think it was that song. We'll try it again. It might be the Sun song. There we go. We didn't need this. It's cool to know it's there, though. Still rains inside Zora's cave, right? You think the rain would help melt the ice? Stream is buffering for you? Oh, no. Hold on, let's see. Says the stream is healthy. Don't know. It might just be on your end, but I'm not sure. Did it say the river was taken care of at least? Is that a thing? No, it's not a thing. So the river might be part of the domain then. Oop. And if it is, we're in luck. Because there's one right there. It's rare that they draw attention to their bad textures like this. Is that it? Nope. Did you catch all the big Poes? No, no, we only got half the big Poes. Still working on them Poes. Those hot rocks are the scariest thing I've ever seen. MOSFET, you gotta stop telling me how scary my games are, man. I know you can handle it. Of all the people who come in here and watch these streams, I know that you got this. They're just on the walls. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a Skulltula. Up on a wall, yeah. Apparently we have not scanned the walls hard enough. You'll try to stop telling me how scary my games are. I appreciate that. I know they're scary games. I know. Maybe don't jump that high. Why are they jumping so high? I don't think there's a Skulltula there. Really? Put me right in the path, huh? Nice. Gonna see if we can't get a couple more big Poes, and then maybe we'll call it after that. There's some Skulltulas that you have to place bugs in holes where you plant the seeds and bugs bring out the Skulltulas. Yeah. So we started this stream doing that. So we went around and did all 10 of those, made sure they were all good. And they were. So we got those ones. You know what, though? Don't you be lighting flames at my horse. Alright, there's another, Huh? Oh, go away. Man, these Poes don't quit. These bugs are evil. How can they take out the Skulltulas without dying? I don't know, man. I think they're a nuisance to the Skulltulas. I think they get in there and the Skulltulas are like, never mind, I don't want to live here. There's cockroaches. And so they bounce out. Epona the Crybaby, we're gonna start calling you. I'm not shooting you. I'm shooting past your ears. That must be it. I would think so. Just hit it, Link. There we go. Get down. How many do we have? Just the one? Alright. Not a problem. One's good for now. Back underneath. They're usually not day-night dependent. We know that. Oh, wait. Ah. All right. Ooh, we almost missed that. All right, we're up to 7. The problem is we don't know where any other ones are. There was one by the tree by the ranch that I don't think we got yet. That spot is so unfair, right? But we got it. We got it. Let's circle the ranch. There might be one at this. This little weird wall. No? Did we find out that there was one by the ranch tree? We did, we caught it. We might have already got the ranch one. And the tree's next to the entrance of the market. Yeah. I thought so. We got the one that's right here at the little cross section. You're talking about over here? We didn't scare anything up. There might be one by one of these bushes, though. I'm gonna go right through the center of this little... Oh, there's one. Alright, so we gotta go around and try that again. Our horse was stuck and it helped us out actually. Because it stabilized us, so we could just take the shot without having to worry about. We caught it. I think that's 3. Yeah, that's 3. Now we got 8. Only 2 more out here somewhere. Another unfair spot. Yeah, a lot of them come up in weird spots. But at least we found it. Go ahead and get down. Got him, right? Man, YouTube's got the legs going on today. Why do we only have 40 bombs, isn't it? Oh, maybe you start with 20 and then you get 30 and then 40. Oh, you brought a Poe today. I like it. I'll pay you 50 for it. I'll give you points. If you earn 1,000 points, you'd be the best. I'm at 600 points. Alright. She's obsessed with the Triforce. He's got it on his belt and on the wall behind him. Does he think that big post will help him get there? We're at 800 points. Oh man, my dude, he's peddling more than one kind of spirit over here. What's this guy up to? We need more weird shop owners. Alright. So now we gotta check bushes, because that's one thing we have not really been doing. So let's go find where the other bushes are, and we'll probably learn something about a Poe doing that. We already determined that there's not one here. I really thought there was one on this little wall. I gotta check it every time I go by. Like maybe it's on this side of the wall. Peddling drinkable spirits. Yeah. There could be one way over here in this little corner. Just cuz. Okay. Sometimes they pop out of the grass. Not this grass though. There's always like a landmark, is what it seems like. So if we just kick all the trees. Alright, none of those were it. Alright, let's go find some more stuff, some more landmarks. We already got the one at this rock. Alright, we got some more bushes over here. Mixed in with the trees. There was already one in the trees. So if we find another one over here, I'll be very surprised. Is the corner of the map a landmark? Don't think so. It's gonna be nighttime again pretty soon. Hey! Wasn't expecting to find that. Alright, we're at 9. There's one left. I think we've exhausted this area. Because there was one off the tree here. And then there was one, like, through some grass as well. If we were to find anything else over there, I'd be very surprised. Let's see about this fence. There are a lot of bushes over here that we have not maybe fully kicked up. It really seems like there's not one here. Okay. Okay, so we found one here and one on the other side on the tree. What are the chances that there's a third one chilling around here somewhere? Alright, doesn't look like it. I have a feeling like they would never put another one this close to where there was one by the tree. But you gotta check. We've already been over here. We found the one. Opponent can't cross the water. So the last one should be by those trees to the entrance of the market, I would think, but we've checked them a bunch of times and we haven't found anything. Like, it should be in this little zone. It's the only place where we haven't found one already. Unless there really is one by this wall that I keep trying to check and it's just not appearing. Oh. It's over there. Knew the wall meant something. We found it. Now we gotta figure out how to trigger it. Right on the corner. Alright. It's every big Poe in all the land. We're gonna go in here. Yay. We're gonna see if we can't find some more gold Skulltulas just cause. We got 5. Yeah, I liked all the celebrations. Thank you for the GGs.
GG's.
Yeah, GGs.
GG's.
Yeah, GGs.
Game.
Oh, you can't use that in here. You can use Poes in here, but you can't use a hook shot. Well, that makes sense. You can scare all the horses. Man, I just want to go on the roof. They're not made the same way as in Kakariko. You can't just climb up on them. I feel like we gotta do a wall check. Pretty sure there's a secret here somewhere. Maybe it's the tree. Can't get on roofs here, right? That's all I want. All I want is to get on a roof. Maybe along the wall, right? I'm gonna ride around the circle and see if there's one stuck to a wall somewhere. Thought there was one like up on there somewhere, but maybe we already got that one. The game has like a rumble when you're riding the horse. It's kind of cool. Try to make you feel the gallop. Doesn't look like anything along the wall. You know what the fun thing about this place is that you can jump out whenever you want and it does the same cutscene. Okay, ready for this nonsense? We did it! Just silly. The moon in the background of that jump was awesome. Right? Right as the day was about to change. Or right as it was about to change to day, rather. Hey, you. Take my pole. Oh, you brought a Poe today. I just want that 4th bottle. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I've definitely earned 1,000 points, my guy. Wait a minute. Wow. You have earned 1,000 points. Young man, you are a genuine ghost hunter. Is that what you expected me to say? Because of you, I have extra inventory of big Poes, so this will be the last time I can buy a ghost. You're thinking about what I promised would happen when you earned 1,000 points. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Just take this. Oh, yeah. All the bottles. We did it. We'll never fight a Poe on a horse again. Alright, so the fortress could be a fun place to explore. It is 1 a.m. though, so I think we're gonna cut it here. We are at 84 gold Skulltulas, only 16 left in the game. This field is clean. Yeah, the field's clean. No more big Poes. We're good on big Poes. We haven't done the Shadow Temple yet. There's probably at least 3 or 4 gold Skulltulas inside of that thing. Which means that it's probably not going to tell us that Kakariko is clear until we clear those out. So that's already like a little bit of a jump. But we're getting pretty close to being done with this whole hunt. Almost every, not almost every dungeon that we've done so far is cleaned out. So that's all good and finished. So really it's just a matter of, you know, finding the overworld ones once we're done with the Shadow Temple. I know there's like 1 or 2 at Ganon's castle. So we're really close. We're really close. I'm surprised that more of these places aren't covered. I think there's one on a tree in Lake Hylia that we haven't gotten yet. We haven't done anything in the city in Gerudo Valley, so there's probably 1 or 2 there. But it says there's one in the field too, which is concerning because that means like rolling into trees at night. And same with Lon Lon Ranch. Like, I'm surprised that some of these aren't marked. Yeah, there's something everywhere, and that's concerning to me. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Even if it's just 1 in every location still. We'll be alright. As for now, we're gonna save. We're gonna call that the end of this stream, y'all. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem, man. Everybody have a good night. I will catch you another time. Peace out, y'all.